Hi there, let's learn to play the Motown classic, My Girl. I've set up this arrangement to follow pretty much exactly what the Temptations recorded because they recorded it in the key of C, which was such a nice thing of them to do for us ukulele players. There's also a really fun modulation towards the end. That means a key change that I'll walk you through as well. So let's dive in and take a look at these chord patterns. Once you've learned it through, you can find the original recording and play along with them. Starting with the chorus, and again in the key of C, the chorus is basically just 8 bars back and forth between C and F. We essentially just go back and forth 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 to F, 2, 3, and back to C, 2, 3, 4 to F, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. One more time to C, 2, 3, 4, and F, 2, 3, 4. That's all there is to the verse. When we get to the chorus, we're going to start with 2-beat chords. 2 beats of C, then D minor, then F, then G7. We do it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And to round it out in the chorus, we end with 2 bars of C, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3 to F, 1, 2, 3, G7. Try it all again, back to C, 1, 2, D minor, 2, F, 2, G7 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3 to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, G7. Nice. Then we head back to the verse pattern. After we do verse 1 chorus, verse 2 chorus, we enter into an interlude, and that's kind of an instrumental as we play along and then get ready for the key change. So that interlude consists of 4 bars of C, and then again into that seesaw, C to F. We do that 2 times. So 1 bar for each, going back and forth. Then here comes the modulation. D minor for a bar to G7 for a bar. Then you can play E minor, the stair-step chord, or since we're moving kind of fast here and we're coming from the G7 chord, you can also play E minor 7. It goes by quickly enough, it doesn't detract from it, so whichever chord you're more comfortable with. E minor or E minor 7. Sorry, that's the G7 without the index, right? And then ending up on A7. So again, that modulation sequence is D minor for a bar, G7 for a bar, E minor or E minor 7 to A7. That's that little key where we start to switch that sort of turning point is what I meant to say, right into the key change. Then we end up on the D chord, and all of a sudden we're going to do that verse and chorus pattern again, but now in the key of D. So the verse, the back and forth seesaw, is going to be between D and G, back and forth 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, just like that as we go through. When we get to the chorus now, our progression is 2 beats of D, 2 beats of E minor, or again, E minor 7 to G for 2 beats, A7 for 2 beats, and then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, closing it out with 2 bars of D, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and back to G, 2, 3, around A7, 2, 3, and then we'll end on D. The original recording, I think, loops that last line a couple more times before fading out, but we'll end there on the D chord at the end. Now the strum pattern I'm going to use for this is pretty straightforward. I call it just the standard strum. Try it on my C chord here. I'm going to have 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4. So straight time, no lilting or anything. Nice strong down strum on 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Nice. And that'll be what I use for most of it. When I get to those 2-beat chords in the chorus, I've got 2 options. One is just to play one strum for each chord, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What can make me feel this way? Then back to the strum. Do da do da do da ba ba ba. Talking about my girl, my girl. Right? So back. Once we get out of that 2-beat chord sequence, we're back to the chord progression or the strum pattern. The other thing you can do is just kind of do a half of that standard strum pattern for each chord. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, up. Ba, 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 ba. And then back to the regular standard strum. It's kind of up to you how much you want to be strumming, if you want to take more of a dramatic moment there by just doing the single strums, or keep that rhythm going by just taking a half of a measure's worth of the standard strum and basically starting over every time you change the chord. I'll leave it up to you. See what feels good. Let's play it through. See how we do. Put all the pieces together. All right, let's play through My Girl, starting on the key of C. We'll get into it by starting that standard strum on the C chord, vamping our way in to the groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's verse 1. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Here's the chorus. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Verse 2. So much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Back to the chorus. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. Interlude, back to C. 2, 3, 4. Here comes the seesaw from C over to F, back to C, over to F. Now the modulation, D minor, G7, E minor or E minor 7 to A7. Verse 3, I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, what man can claim. Here's the last chorus. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. And on D. Nice work. Come on back, practice with me anytime, especially through that modulation. That key change is really, really fun, but can be a little confusing too. So review anything you need to, and enjoy your practice in between. See you next time around. One more quick thing. If this video was helpful to you, I encourage you to consider becoming a member. It's a great way to say thank you, to help keep this channel going, and also to enjoy some extra perks and resources on your musical journey. You can learn more by clicking join below next to the subscribe button, and I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much.